Hey there, I'm Niall, and this is the great punk classic Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. So let's tune the guitar. E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay, so what you need to do is learn a bar chord or two. To learn the bar chord, you have two choices really. You can either do an actual bar, so that's barring all 6 strings, and we'll say the 3rd fret. Then you make an E shape. So that's the 4th fret on the 3rd string, the 5th fret on the 5th string, and the 5th fret on the 4th string, while you're keeping the pressure on all 6 strings. That's what we call a G. Okay. Now, the next thing is the minor version. So let's just stick with G, but a G minor. So it's the same thing, bar all 6 strings, and then it's just a 5th fret on the 5th string and a 5th fret on the 4th string. So that's a G minor. Now I'm just leaning my middle finger onto my first finger to give it more pressure. The alternative way of doing it, because this song is mostly just the same shape moving around the neck, the alternative way is to put your thumb on the 6th string and bar the first 2 or 3 strings depending on the chord, and then you finger the chord the same. So that's the 4th fret on the 3rd string, 5th fret on the 5th and 4th strings. Hook your thumb there and put the pressure on the first 2 strings with your first finger. Some people find that easier. Sometimes when you're playing a whole song of bar chords, it's nice to alternate between the two so you don't get a cramp in your thumb. So the verse of the song goes from a D bar chord, so that's the same shape exactly, but you bar the 10th fret. So that's bar the 10th, then 11th fret on the 3rd, 12th fret on the 5th and 4th. Then you move down 1 fret, and then you play a B minor. So that's bar the 7th fret, don't use your middle finger, just the 9th fret and the 5th and 4th strings. And move that up 2 frets and make it a major again. And that loops around, so it's D, C sharp, B minor. Now, to go into the chorus, you go down to an A major. So that's bar the 5th fret, and then 6th fret on the 3rd, 7th fret on the 5th and 4th. And then down to a G, which is the same shape exactly, but down 2 frets. And a G sharp, and an A. So the G sharp is the same shape, but barred on the 4th fret. So let's go over that. The verse and the chorus goes. And down to the chorus. And then you're back to the verse again. Now, after the first chorus, you've got just a chordal thing, which is you play a D. So back up here. So all I'm doing there is leaning my pinky down on the 3rd string on the 12th fret. So your D is barring again the 10th fret. Then you make your the 11th fret on the 3rd string, 12th fret on the 5th and 4th. And lean the pinky down on the 3rd string of the 12th fret. So it goes down to a B minor. And again, same thing, you lean the pinky on the 3rd string, but this time on the 9th fret. After that, you go into another verse, another chorus. then you got your guitar solo. Now this is just a thing of beauty. It's pure punk aggression. So you're in the D position, same as that chord, and this part of the solo is based around that chord. So you hit the 10th fret and the 6th string hard twice. Then you hit the 5th string, 12th fret, and then you bar the 2nd and 3rd strings on the 10th fret, and you'd give that an upstroke. Then 12th fret on the 3rd string, bent full tone. And while you're doing that, you have your 10th fret preparing there on the 1st and 2nd strings. You do that 3 times. So over that phrase again. Now the great news is the next phrase is the exact same thing, just subtract 3 frets from it. So you're down on the 7th fret. 7, 7, then a 9 on the 5th, then a barred 7 on the 2nd and 3rd, and then a bent 9 on the 3rd string, and those 2 strings again on the 7th, 1st and 2nd strings, 3 times. And all there is to it is you repeat that whole lot again. So back again to here. And then you're into another partial chorus. So it's the end of the song. So you do your G, G sharp, A. And then a quick swipe around the neck. So you do a D, G, A, D. And that is what John Peel called the greatest pop song of all times. It may well be. That's Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. I hope you found this video fun and useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe on your way out. I'll be continuing to do these lessons for the foreseeable future, so if you leave a comment below with anything you'd like to learn about, I'll do my best to get around to it. Okay, that's all from me for now. See you soon. Bye. And then a quick swipe around the neck, so you do a D. So that's the Undertones Teenage. Okay, that's all from me from now.